Elsie here with a bonus read, my friends. Thank you so much for all the clicks and views last week and the week before. Look, I didn't get to those bonus reads last week. There was just too much going on with the monthly reads. So my apologies for that, but I'm here for you, Aries, and I just want to thank you for being so kind and being in the comments, and your thumbs up do matter. You're growing this tribe so quickly. Thank you so much for doing that. If you're brand new and you've never been here before, you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, well, you can hit that subscription button if you'd like to. If you stay, please hit the bell button. The time that I upload for the fire signs is generally on a Tuesday. So, nope, sorry, a Wednesday, not a Tuesday. Tuesday is the water signs. So the fire signs, I read for them weekly on a Wednesday. All right, let's find out what's going on for you, Aries. So this reading, if you've been here before, if you are my ride or die, thank you for doing that. Thanks for all the ways you love me in the comments and the thumbs up and all the ways that you support this channel with your views and your clicks. I appreciate you. And this is going to be a bonus read. If you've been here before and you are the ride or die, you know that I don't date or time these readings. I mean for this reading to be of energy of the present moment. Or the future energy, and that's going to be up to you as to where it resonates. Let's find out what's going on for you, Aries. Tell me about Aries, please. What's the most important thing that Aries needs to know, please? Five of Cups. Why are you sad? I think the most important thing for you to know is, why are you sad? Like, maybe you're not sad, but maybe this is a place of where you feel like it's no fun anymore. Like, we have the Three Cups. Three cups are broken. They're on the ground here, and you don't yet see the two. And I feel like it's almost like you are, I want to say that you are mourning something, or that you're just not very happy where you are. It's no fun anymore with the Three Cups. The Three Cups is usually celebration and happiness and fun. And I feel like it's no fun anymore. And I want to say that you're keeping it to yourself. This is Scorpio energy. You're keeping it to yourself. You're not showing other people. But I feel like there is something that is underlying here, that you're just not showing other people, and that you're just not happy in the circumstances where you are, whatever that is. Tell me more about Aries, please. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you're feeling on the outside looking in here, friend. There we go. We've got the Five of Pentacles. And so it could be that for some of you, it could be that you're suffering a financial pinch. Look, it's crazy around the world everywhere. It's getting so expensive to live, right? Feed families, and people are, living as best they can. You could be someone who is looking for support in your life, but I feel like the Five of Pentacles is telling me that you're feeling on the outside looking in. Like, it almost feels like life is living you, and that you're not necessarily taking the steps, because I don't see fire yet, but you're not necessarily taking the steps that you need in order to move forward here. Now, as a reader, when I see 1-5, it is lack, but when I see 2, you're about to quickly change this. To me, more than 1-5 is quick change. So I feel like this is about to change quickly. Tell me more about this. We've got, there it is, the World card. So you are going to be closing a door of some sort here. It feels like, I'm going to say don't panic, because you're going to do it organically. Like, it's not like you have to, but I think it's just going to happen organically, to be honest. I feel like it's just going to come to a close. So I feel like with the World card here, that it's telling me that there is a chapter that's about to come full circle, that there is something here that you're about to achieve, or a milestone, and the milestone is getting out of this energy of lack, feeling emotionally like things aren't working for you, or feeling like in your Pentacle world that you're on the outside looking in. It's like life is living you. The World card is fixed energies: Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. And so that tells me, and the fixed signs, I can tell you, because I am a fixed sign, I'm a Taurus sun, we move really slow at things, right? So we're going over the details, looking at it, having patience. We just want to do it one time. So if it's closing a door, we want to do it one time. We want to make sure the door is closed and that nothing else is coming through that door. So I feel like you're taking your time. You could have fixed energy somewhere else in the chart, moon, rising, possibly. Most people watch this for their sun, but I feel like you will be closing an energetic door that is no longer serving you. It just makes you feel on the outside looking in. We do have the Three of Swords. Yeah, you're in this energy of disappointment. It feels like somebody has disappointed you emotionally, or through the Pentacle world. Maybe it's a job, right? Maybe you just feel like you don't want to be there anymore. But it feels like you are about to close some sort of a door here. Tell me what's making you sad, Aries. Tell me what is no more fun. Tell me what's no fun anymore. We've got the Judgment card. We've got the King of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. For some of you, it could be work. It could be that you just don't want the job anymore. Like you're there because you have to be. You're there because you need money to live, right? But it feels like for some of you, it's your pentacle world. So you have to make some sort of really big decision to change something in your pentacle world. And so the Judgment card, of course, Virgo and Pisces, it's like you need to look within your psychic intuition and go over the details very slowly. Figure out what it is that you need to change in order to be able to make this really big decision. So the pentacle world, as I talk about it, is the 3D. It's your home, it's your house, it's your job, your children. There is some sort of really big decision coming up here, and I feel like you'll be making it soon because the Knight of Wands is here. I feel like you'll be making this decision sooner than you want to make it, or, honestly, everything is right on time, to be honest, and especially when the World card is here. The universe throws you major arcana cards like the Judgment and the World card. It's because you have to make changes. Because if you keep doing what you always did, you're always going to get what you always got, and look, you're unhappy. Whatever it is that you're doing here, you're not happy. So you're going to have to make some sort of a change. But I think you're taking your time and not running at things. But I think that once you realize that you can change your life with one decision, the Knight of Wands shows up here. Tell me what's going on here. We've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the Nine of Cups. And we have the Two of Wands. It's time to pick a door, my friend. I want to say prepare. I feel like you are going to make some sort of a snap decision at some point, and it's just going to be enough. I feel like with this lack here, that this tells me with the Knight of Wands here, it tells me that that is the quick energy that helps you make this decision to close the door. But it feels like you are preparing for that already. The Nine of Cups is here. And so I want to say that for some of you, your decision is going to make you single, but you will be happy. For other people, you are preparing to take one of these paths. Look, both of those paths look fine. And I always say to you, some people, sometimes they get, you get to a place in life where you are so unsure of what might happen if you make a certain decision that it paralyzes you. Right? So you end up not making the decision for fear of doing something wrong. I want to tell you that when the Two of Wands shows up, it tells you have a choice. Look, there's no bad choices here. I feel like each choice has its own Ace of Wands, which is your path of passion. And the thing is that whatever you do, whether you deem it to be a good decision or a bad decision, you accept the consequences or the lessons that come along the way. So I'm going to tell you, there's no bad decision here. With the Nine of Cups here, there's no bad decision that you can make. You're going to get lessons. No matter what path you take, you're going to get lessons, my friend. So stop being scared of the lessons and start making decisions that are going to help you. Tell me what is going on with the Two of Wands. What's the decision that Aries is making, please? We do have the Eight of Pentacles. It could be about the workplace, but it could also be to work on yourself. Like maybe it's time for you to stop looking outward and taking care of this one, that one, that one, this one, that one. You're the King of Pentacles. You're supplying everything. So you're the person who's supplying the home they live in, who's supplying the food that they eat, whoever they are, I don't know. So I feel like you're the person who's at the top of the food chain. I want to say you're the one that's providing everything for everybody. And so I think that maybe this decision you're making is to maybe start looking within the self. Maybe it's time for some self-mastery here. And I feel like who's the subject matter expert on you? It's you. It's time to get to know you more here. For others of you, this could be the workplace that you're making a decision about taking a different position or a different job. Some of you are walking away like you've already disconnected from the place. Like if it's a job, you're working there all the time, but you're disconnected. Like you're just emotionally disconnected. You go there, you get up, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep. I want to say that when you walk away, this Ace of Pentacles is right here, right? This is the Eight of Cups, which tells me that you're already emotionally disconnected from something, from a place that you work at, or maybe from the self, because this is about self-mastery as well. So take it as it resonates for you. But we do have the Ace of Coins. If you decide to reconnect to the self emotionally and work on yourself, or if you decide to walk away emotionally from this job that you don't like, the Ace of Pentacles is here. Something that's going to change your life. There is a new path opening up for you here. And like I said, there's no bad path. I just want to say there's no bad path. Make good decisions. And we all make decisions based on the information that we've learned in this life. So that means that, we're all making different decisions. We do have the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Look, you're going to have victory, my friend. Whatever the decision is that you're making, you're going to have victory. I just suggest that maybe you get some tighter boundaries so people can't take advantage of you. If that's what you're worried about, then just get some tighter boundaries. But now we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, which tells me that not only is this a lucrative path, not only is this going to change your life, but you're going to enjoy the hell out of it. It's going to be a lot of fun, I feel. You're going to get the victory here, right? We've got Leo energy here and Aries energy here. So it's all about fire. It feels like you are going to get the victory in whatever decision you make. I feel like no matter what decision you make, it's going to be the right one. Just think it out. And for some of you, it's about, I need to focus on myself a little more than supplying everything for everyone. And for others of you, it's going to be, I got to leave that job. I hate it there. I hate it there. Yeah. Please don't quit your job without having another. Just because a crazy lady in Canada told you to. All right. What is the outcome, please, here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. What's the outcome here for Aries? We do have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I like it. We do have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. The reason that you haven't done this yet, turned inward to yourself or left the job, is because you think it's going to, it's going to cause upheaval in your home. So either you have a spouse who is not supportive of the path that you want to take, or you feel like it could interfere with your pentacles. The Four of Coins is here. Just make sure that you've saved enough. I'm going to say, if it is a job that you're leaving, make sure that you've saved enough. The Four of Coins is somebody who's miserly with their money, who's saving it, who's not giving it away, who's keeping it close to the chest. And so please make sure that you've saved enough. We do have the Nine of Wands that's in the reverse. I feel like you're coming out from behind the fear wall, that it's time to do what you need to do for you, Aries, instead of constantly doing it for other people. What is the door that you're closing? We have the Ten of Wands. Oh, that's kind of beautiful. Look at this. You're closing the door. When you close this door, whatever it is, this chapter of your life that you no longer require, look at that. You drop your burdens. You become unburdened. It's like a whole thing is lifted off of your shoulders because you're making a decision based on your wisdom. So you're not making willy-nilly decisions in fire here, Aries. You're making decisions based on your wisdom. So that's why it's really important to know the self, right? With the Eight of Pentacles here, it's really important to know the self and invest in self-mastery, because that's where you get this, this is Virgo, and so is this. And so that's where you get to be the subject matter expert on whatever it is that you're doing, the new job or the self. And then we have the Empress here, feminine or masculine. I feel like you are going to learn a lesson that's going to level you up in abundance, level you up in stability, level you up in kindness, level you up in all things here. So I feel like it's a really big decision that needs to be made. We do have the Six of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups here. Look at that. And the Strength card. Just feels to me like somebody here is going after something they've always wanted. It feels like you're trying to, the Strength card is telling me that you're trying to hold back, but I don't think you can much longer, because the Ace of Cups is here with the Six of Cups. And although you're confused and emotional about this, I feel like there is a soulmate in the future. Someone that you've blocked. You could have blocked them on social media, or someone that you're just not speaking with. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Look what you're blocking. Look what you're blocking here. You got to stop. Yeah. You got to stop living in this Ten of Swords energy here. Stop sacrificing yourself. It's time for you to get this. I feel like it's really beautiful, but you have to make a decision, a really big decision, to close the door. Even if it's going to affect the people around you, people are going to point at you and say, why did you do that? Like, it doesn't matter. You need to do what's best for you, because you have this life. And we have to treat this as though this is the only life that we have, because even when we leave here and we go to the next realm and we decide if we're coming back again or not, you won't remember this life. Please live the hell out of it. I'm going to go for now. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. I'm out for now. Bye-bye.